excited to be able to share this with you guys today. I was given this as a gift from my daughter, the MEATER Plus wireless thermometer. Just awesome looking piece of equipment. You see it sits in this block, keeps it charged up when you're not using it. It not only measures internal temperature, but it also gives you the ambient temperature. Everything is sent to your app. Very, very nice app. The interface is amazing. Comes with a set of instructions. Very simple process. 5 steps to get you started. Get the battery working correctly. Find the app. Put it on your phone. Follow the directions. Very, very simple. I've got a roast we're going to do today on the rotisserie, so I'm really looking forward to using this. We're going to show you a quick look at the app, all the features, and in a little while we'll get that roast on and see how this does, give you our thoughts. So we installed the app, moved it into our barbecue folder. When you open that up, you're going to see the app is named MEATER. Click on that. You're going to be able to set your target temperature, get readings for internal temperature and ambient temperature. You'll see at the bottom left there's a question mark. When you click on that, there's lots of support. Gives you lots of information about how to get yourself set up and get going. They did a great job with this. Also some videos. I'm a little more visual, made it nice to be able to watch the videos and set everything up. When we go back to our main screen, second tab from the left, on the bottom, you're going to see a clock. When you click on that, that's going to take you to an area that's going to keep track of your cooks. Nice to be able to refer back. Back to the main screen, in the center, you're going to see a gift box. Apparently, they're going to give you some special offers from time to time. Be interesting to see what they do. Next up is the arrow. That's going to give you some recipes. I went through these last night. A lot of great recipes in here. I'm looking forward to perusing that a little more thoroughly and see what we can come up with. Great feature. Next, when you go back to the main screen, all the way to the right is the settings. Lots of customization able to be done here. You can change the ringtones for the alerts. Pick the ones that are going to be best for you. Lots of settings as far as notifications, add or remove devices, just a lot of great stuff. Set your account up, change anything you need to change. We'll go back to the main screen here, guys, and we're going to get ready to put a roast on. We'll get this hooked up and give you a look at the screen when it's actually working. So we've got our roast on the rotisserie, put it on the grill. We're running this at about 250 at the dome. It'll hold that temperature pretty steadily. But I know that the ambient's going to be a lot lower because the probe is so close to the meat and the vegetables. When you use the MEATER Plus probe, you need to have this block in fairly close proximity to your grill. I'd say about 10 to 12 feet. Fortunately, I've got a nice shelf here that I can put it on. Bonus, I didn't know the block came with magnets attached to the back, so it sticks to the shelf well. Could also stick it anywhere on the grill. So let's get a look, see what's going on here. We got our roast up and going. Got some carrots, celery, potatoes. Going to catch all that dripping. That's going in some beef bouillon. Got the smoke tube working with some hickory oak blend. Since the smoke is on this end, we put the probe on this end of the spit. I don't want it to get completely covered with that smoke. It leaves a bad residue and have to be cleaned off. So we'll see how this does. We're going to get a look at the app and get it all set up for our temperatures. See you in a second. So with our probe inserted in the roast, we're going to go into our app. Click on that. You'll see it's already showing the internal and the ambient temps. We're going to click on that screen. That's going to take us to the setup section. Click on Setup Cook. We're going to select beef and roast. And although this is a round roast, we're going to go ahead and select chuck. That's the range I want to be in. It defaults to 135. We're going to go ahead and click medium. That'll take us to the 145. I wanted about 140 degrees perfect temperature. These two screens showing how to use the probe and the block, you just say don't show again. You don't have to see them ever again. Back on the main screen. See our temperatures are 50 internal, 167 ambient. That should get to about 280, 180 now. See in the bottom there's a graph in the middle of the screen. If you click on that, it's going to take you to the graph that shows your ambient and internal temperatures as they progress. Kind of a great feature. You can see whether it's holding steady or not. We're also going to look at the bottom here. You'll see clock duration. Tells us how long we've been on the grill. That's a nice feature. I often, as I'm drinking beer, forget how long I've had that on there. So we're going to go back to the main screen. Main screen again. You now see we are at 56 internal, targeting 145, and our ambient is up to 182. So our roast has been on a little over 2 hours. We're going to go into the app, see what's happening here. Click on that screen. That'll enlarge that so we can get a better look at it. Looks like we're at 131 internal, 145 is our target, and the ambient's been holding right around 200. Time remaining, hour and 6 minutes. Now if we click on that, it's going to show us that it's been on 2 hours and 49 minutes, 2 hours and 39 minutes. So we're going to go to the bottom and click on that graph. The graph is going to show us that our ambient temperature climbed to approximately 200 degrees and held very steadily. You can see where it dips. Those were the times I opened the grill to spritz and check to see what was going on. The purple line at the bottom shows our internal temperature with a steady climb. It's been holding pretty nicely. I'm very impressed with this app, guys. Everything I need to know shows at the bottom there that we're at the medium rare stage. All right, so we should be done. We're going to get a reading with our InstaRead in the exact same place as that probe. We're showing 139, and this is always very accurate. So we're going to get a look at the app here in a second, see what it says, but it's ready to come off of there, guys. So we're going to check the app one last time. You'll see the ambient is up over 300. At 135, we cranked the infrared on the gas grill, try to crisp up the outside of that roast a little bit. Internal 139, which is exactly what the InstaRead showed in the exact same spot when I took it. Been on about 4 hours. We're going to pull this off and let it rest for approximately 15 minutes. So we've had this covered up for about 15 minutes now. I'm going to take this cover off. We'll cut all these strings, but we're just going to get a quick look and see how this turned out. Oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. Not quite rare, just about medium rare. Oh, that's beautiful. Gonna be tasty. Thanks for following along, guys. We'll check back with you.